AGamer here, and Halloween is coming to Settlers Online October 18th. So what I want to do is I want to check out what the rewards are, what the quests are, what they're adding into it, what they're going to take out, etc, etc. But before I actually go into the main features of Halloween, I just want to skim over really quickly the trade office, the new trade system, which is officially going to come to Settlers Online. Is going to be the little scales. It's going to be simple, a new window, buying, selling, and history. I just want to skim over this really quickly. As you can see, there is a filter. There is a filter for all the items. It shows you exactly the amount of what is being sold. Now, the great feature about this, the great feature is that everything is sellable. Adventures, treasure items, merchant items, silos, all that good stuff. You can also filter for whatever you want, miscellaneous. Also, they apparently wanted to add deals I cannot afford. I really do not know why they added that. All of it is marked in red. As you can see, a watermill is being sold here for all that. And also a search button. So let's say if you want, I don't know, wood, you don't really know what kind of wood. If you type in wood, it'll pop on both offer and cost. All the types of wood, hardwood planks, and all the different variations of it on both sides. So that's really great. If you don't really know what you want to buy, type in like maybe wood coins, and it'll just pop on both costs and offer. Again, you can also click on them, the user, the time, how much time is left. Oh, actually, that's not time is left. That is actually, yeah, that's how much time is left. Alright, anyway, that is buying, all the great stuff, filters, all that. Now, selling, the greatest thing about selling here, you have a giant amount of slots here. You have, I really don't know, it looks like 12 or 15 or something. Now, the great thing about this is, let's say you want to sell something. The greatest thing about this is, you do not have a limit as to how much you can sell. You can sell exactly how much you have in the inventory. So let's say I want to sell, I don't know, maybe let's just say 246 pine planks for. Also, if you want to buy something, you can only choose the maximum amount of space you have left. So let's say I have that much left, I can only buy 720. So let's say I want to buy that for 1 stone. Also, you can choose how many slots you can fill. If I want to sell 3 times, that's the downside to this. You cannot sell more than apparently 3 or 4 unless you buy some more slots. Unlike in the old feature, you can sell as many times as people want to buy. So if I add that, it's gonna load here in a second. Okay, while it's loading, I'm gonna go to history. As you can see in history, whoa, yeah, screw it. As you can see in history, it says the status, whether you bought or sold, when you did it, what was offered, how much lots you bought or sold, and requested, what you wanted to sell for it or get for it, and who sold it for it. I bought a very strong light and darkness, and there you go. There's your offer. If you want to add another slot, you can either place an offer or buy with coins. Apparently, coins are a lot more expensive than gems. Huh. Anyway, that is pretty much the new trade system. Great thing. Filters, selling. You have a giant amount of slots you want to sell. You just gotta have to buy them with a couple of coins, which is actually very cheap. I'm actually gonna buy one just right now since I have money. Oh, wait, never mind. Alright, screw it. Anyway, that is a trade system. Really looking forward to that. Alright, but anyway, to the main event, which is Halloween. As you can see, they added a new transition, night and day. I really do not know when it turns night to day. I don't really see a timer here or anything. There's no clock here indicating so. Right now it's 12:24 p.m. at my local time, so it's actually daylight outside, so I'm guessing this time is from the server. I really do not know. Now, I'm going to go into the buffs, which you can actually get from the provision house. As you can see, there's 3 magical powder, which takes 5 stones. What it does is pretty much it makes the sunrise, which actually I'm going to buy one right now. The darkness, which is a very funny debuff. It's actually a debuff that you can buy for 5 pumpkins. What it does is it targets your friend's island, a work yard, and what it does is stops production for 2 hours. So if you really want to mess around with your friends, or if you want to get them for whatever they did, you can buy a whole bunch of these and just put them all over your friends' work yards. Now, however, there is a downside to that. If you can't really mess around with them unless if they do not have a very strong light. What this does is that, let's say if your friend did put a darkness debuff on your work yard, you can buy this for 5 pumpkins, and what it does is targets a work yard with the one you own with a darkness debuff that you got from your friend, and what it does is it destroys the debuff, and what it does is quadruples the output for 2 hours. So that's really funny thing to do. It pretty much will backfire the prank from your friend. Instead of ruining your production, you'll pretty much quadruple it. I'm gonna buy the gems with that just to show you. So here they will be in the buffs. They will be in the buffs tab. Darkness, very strong lights. I do not have any darkness debuffs, so I do not have I cannot really put very strong light. But right now it's nighttime for me, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put magical lights, turn it to day. Just to actually have not seen the Actually, I've not seen the transition, so I actually want to do turn it to daytime. It's there we go. There it is. There it is. And I have more here. Anyway, if I did actually do not have any friends on the test server, so if I actually did, I actually would have given them a debuff just to show you what it does. Anyway, those are the new buffs, and let's go into the merchants. What's for treasure? They will have its own little Halloween category. The only difference between this event and all the others is that you can actually buy pumpkins, which is going to be the currency for the events, with natural resources. Stones. That was loud. Oh, lot sold. So I sold one of my items on the, just really quickly sold. So I have 2 lots left, and it will pop up in my history eventually. Anyway, back to the merchants. You can buy pumpkins with natural resources, 50, and the more the higher level you are, the more pumpkins you can buy. As you can see, it upgrades to marble and stones. I mean, marble and hardwood planks. By the way, I have serious allergies, so if I start sniffling a lot, that is not my fault. Also, if you have granite or exotic wood to give, you can buy 100 pumpkins. Also, if you really don't feel like doing that, you can buy pumpkins with gems. There's 125. I already bought a couple of these, so I will show you how they work later. Some of the loot is a village school, so which produces population a little bit faster than the mayor's house. So if you actually send troops a lot to battles and adventures, this could really be useful for you. Then we have a Grim Reaper. Oh god, the sniffling's annoying me. Then we have a Grim Reaper General worth 1,300. You can only buy one of them, which pretty much is just recovers twice as fast quickly from defeat and travels twice as fast as to adventure. So if you buy both of these, that would really help if you go on a lot of adventures. Then we have some decorations, a tomb, which is self-explanatory. Then a silo. You can buy 3 of these for 500 pumpkins each, which a silo pretty much just refills the farm fields. I already have one, so I'm not going to buy for that. Then we have 2, or technically 3. I don't really know what to call these guys. Pretty much it's just a buff. I'll just call them a buff. A zombie for 80 pumpkins. Use on a workyard to... That is very loud. Gotta stop doing that. By the way, I completely forgot about this. They've added a music feature specifically for this event. Sure beats your own birds chirping. That is awesome. I'm gonna turn that off mainly because I don't think... Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna turn that off mainly because it's too loud. So I think it's gonna mess around with me talking. Anyway, then we have Mr. Myers. Use on Barracks to quadruple recruiting time. 20 pumpkins. Then we have another overgrown ruin, which is a decoration. Then we have Frankenstein, which 75 pumpkins, and you use it on a marble depot for 1,000 marble. Then we have 2 more collapsed walls, which are decorations. And I do believe that I've covered everything. Anyway, I'm really liking the music, actually. The music's awesome. Really looking forward to the trade system, which actually has been in here for a really long time. Also looking forward to the Halloween events, which is going to be pretty fun, especially listening to that music right there, because it's like 2 minutes in, it gets really, really creepy. Also looking forward to making my friends really angry if they do not have a very strong light. I'm going to buy a bunch of these and just debuff all they got. Hopefully they will not, or hopefully they do not have a very strong light, because that would be pretty funny, and they'd get pissed at me, probably get kicked out of a guild, but I had a few laughs. Anyway, that is for the Halloween event. I've recapped everything, and oh wait, whoa, completely forgot. Thank you kindly. The quest chain, starting at level 7. I really do not know how far it goes. You can do the quest to get even more pumpkins. As you can see, build 2 pumpkin sanatories, raise your stock by 20, and you'll get an extra 5. Then it'll go to the next quest chain. I'm gonna build this here really quickly just to show you exactly how it works. In the meantime, I'm gonna blow my nose and stop the video until it finishes. Alright, I've built 2, so let's check them out. They each have 45 pumpkins each. Let's click on them, and apparently Whoa, I will obtain all my pumpkins within an 8-hour period. That is insane. Wow, 8 hours per pump per for 45 pumpkins. That's pretty crazy. That's actually very crazy. But anyway, I have built my 2 pumpkins. I'm just gonna have to wait for 20 pieces. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna, since I have a lot of gems, let's see how much this is. 40. You know what? Let's buy some just to finish the quest. See what's ahead. 8 hours. That is pretty insane. Alright, let's just go to my all. Here we go. 40 pumpkins. And let's see. Should finish the quest. There we go. Claim reward. Close. Let's see what the next quest is. If the quest is short, I'll just finish all of them right now, just to show you. Use at least one. Wow, really? That's, I don't get it. Produce at least 2 darkness. Use at least 2 friends. Huh. So yeah, they are making you use definitely the buffs that you obtain from the provision house, which is awesome. Definitely gonna be really fun to mess around with your friends, especially since they're making you. I'm gonna do this really quick and just build the other one just to show you how much time it takes. One more thing, this does not take up your slots. This is instant, and it only takes, I believe, like 30 seconds to build. So I'm just gonna skip this, and I'll see how long it takes. Alright, they are built. Let's see how much this one is. This is the 80-hour, I mean not 80 hour, this is 80 pumpkins. It will take 4 hours to completely finish. And this one is the 100 pumpkins, which only takes an hour. I have noticed that it says 1 hour per 1 pumpkin, so I don't think it's actually 1 hour for 100 pumpkins. I think it's 1 hour for 1 pumpkin. That means this is 8 hours for 1 pumpkin. That is insane. I feel highly, I don't know what the word is. Anyway, I feel highly sorry for the people who have to buy this, because I'm definitely going to be spending most of my granite and exotic wood planks on this, because I'm definitely going to need that. Anyway, I really hope the quests are going to be, there's actually a lot of quest chains, and I hope they give a lot more than just 20 pumpkins per quest, and sometimes 5. But anyway, that is the entire event. Looking forward to it. Feel sorry for the low levels, but then again, that's Castle Empire and Settlers Online. I'm sorry. Anyway, that is the event. Trade tab. That's all I gotta say. Thank you kindly.